Hey guys, crew of Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, Civil War trailer.
Yay.
A lot of people usually will say, hey, this thing is up, as soon as it comes out.
Okay.
And then, 500 more will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Every hour on the hour until we get it done. So we're getting it done as soon as possible.
Add tweets and Facebook messages and
But
emails.
one of those guys said that it's a special day today, too, because it's Bucky Barnes' birthday.
Is it? How old is he?
In the 40s, so...
So he's 80?
Yeah.
Okay. 80-year-old Bucky. Happy birthday, Bucky.
Yep. And to celebrate his birthday...
Looking for a cake.
You guys have cakes lying around? Yeah, I do have cakes lying around, but not where people can see them. For emergencies.
Emergency
under
cake?
the tables, just in case.
It's like duct tape under the table.
People have, emergency, guns under tables and stuff. Mine just have, cake. This is one last bite before I die! Wow. Off the rails, Aaron. Gotta get on the rails. Watch this trailer. Hit the button!
This job. Try to save as many people as we can.
Bucky.
Ooh, in the Cairo
Sometimes it
chamber.
doesn't mean everybody. But you don't give up.
Don't give up, Aaron.
Never surrender. Whoa. That's New York. Being destroyed.
Yeah. Chithari.
Washington, D.C.
So joke I.
This is why.
Sokovia.
Okay, that's enough.
Captain, people are afraid.
That's why I'm here.
That's a cool shot.
We need to be put in check.
You.
Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
I'm sorry. If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore
Cells?
Prison.
it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Oh, he's fast.
Battle out left
You
hand.
see that? Spider-Man.
But the safest hands are still our own.
That's so cool.
Hands.
He's gonna kill him. Oh, War Machine just got shot.
Who shot? Did Bucky shoot him?
I think Bucky shot him. I don't know.
What's wrong about you?
That's what it looked like. He's not dead, right? They're gonna show that in the trailer.
What's wrong about you?
Not the right.
They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
This doesn't have to end in a fight, Tony.
Leave it.
You just started a war.
Ooh.
Oh, he's just taking it. Oh!
Vision.
Ah!
Ant-Man on an arrow! Did you see
Ah!
that?
I'm so happy. Crossbones.
Sit down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.
Does that mean Iron Man's the bully? Splash page.
Alright, I've run out of patience. On to roost!
Ooh.
Hey everyone.
Ooh.
See his eyes?
Yeah. It was like Deadpool.
They Deadpooled him. That was a good looking suit. Did you see that suit? I like that suit.
It reminded me of old comics.
Is there anything in the Marvel Universe right now that's like Spider-Man's suit, just regular tights? Everybody has gauntlets and fucking war outfits and street clothes from the Gap and stuff like that.
Street clothes from the Gap.
Yeah. How do the eyes work?
Same as Deadpool's. It's got to be partly CGI'd.
No, I mean how did this 16-year-old make eyes that get big and small? I'm not even asking why he did it. How did he do it?
I don't know. Special fabric.
I mean, I guess he's a genius, and maybe that can be his tie to Tony Stark.
I love how small the symbol is on his chest too.
Yes.
It's not a huge symbol like this that they've had in a lot of the other
I
movies.
know.
It's just a small, and it's also that kind of more rounded one.
Yeah.
It's not like the long symbol. You know what I mean?
Woo!
We finally saw Ant-Man and Spider-Man.
Yes, I've talked about this before about him using the arrow and Ant-Man being on the arrow and then it going through a window and then Ant-Man punching. That's it right there. I'm almost mad that I saw it now and not in the theater.
Right.
Perfect amount of Spider-Man.
Yeah. I was hoping that maybe it would change some stuff, and maybe Spider-Man would join Cap's side, because I feel like I'm more on the Cap side of the war.
Yeah.
But I love Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's confirmation that he's on Tony's side, but maybe Tony got to him somehow and he'll have a journey just like the rest of us.
It's so cool seeing him with the shield.
Yeah, I know.
Did you ever watch the animated cartoons?
Yeah, oh, some. I mean,
Because
which
they had
ones?
the Forgotten Warrior. It was like the 90s animated like Spider-Man.
Spy-
They had a story arc that was like the Forgotten Warriors.
Yeah.
And it was these warriors that tried to do the same serum Captain America did, but it
Okay.
didn't work right. Their powers were based on these rings, and they could activate them when they wanted to. Well, Spider-Man led these warriors against the Red Skull's son,
Uh-huh.
and he had Cap's shield while
Oh,
he was
really?
fighting with him.
That's cool.
And then they end up getting Red Skull got unlocked, like they went in like this other dimension. And when Red Skull came out, Captain America also came out, and then
Ooh.
Spider-Man threw Captain America his shield,
Ah.
and then they were all fighting together and stuff. It was so cool. It just reminded me of that, like seeing
Okay.
with Captain America's shield and stuff.
All right, so now when I see that scene, there has to be like, he takes his thing, he takes his shield, and he goes up there, and all right, we're gonna fight, and then they're fighting and stuff, and then Cap's like crying, like, I know I hate bullies or something like that, and then Spider-Man's like, I trust him because I'm in high school, I hate him too. He throws it, catches it, they're their own team, right?
Maybe
It better happen.
I don't know.
Exactly
I
as
hope.
I said it. He said the thing. Did you just notice him saying the?
Yeah, I could do this all day.
I could do this all day. It's
That's
exactly
what he said in the first movie before he got his powers.
Yeah. So does that mean Iron Man's the boy?
What do you think of the prison from underwater?
It made me think of that scene in the comic book with Daredevil and the 20 pieces of silver because Iron Man was Judas.
It made me think of Lian Yu, kind of like it was like underwater.
Yeah, a little
like
bit,
Lian
yeah.
Yu's like underground and stuff.
It made me think of Azkaban from Harry Potter a little bit.
I wonder if like is Stark in charge of that prison then? Like he was like in the center, like looking.
I
at
mean, if
everything.
you're gonna build a prison for super-powered individuals, I mean, he's designed all their like equipment, hasn't he? So he could design.
I wonder if that means Cap's not gonna have his magnet shield thing. Like if Tony like disables it and stuff. Or Scarlet with Vision. She had him
She
like.
wasn't with him. She was
she's
against
like,
him.
She was like. Zzz,
Either that, or it was some real hardcore foreplay. Black Panther
fast.
just taken those bullets.
What does he have like vibranium
Yes.
armor?
He does.
Or is
Of course,
it just his like?
I always thought it was just like his claws or something, but I suppose it's probably like maybe there's some kind of like weave in his outfit because he was. What?
I was thinking of his hair. Like what? Oh, weave in his armor.
I'm not even gonna touch that. But in his armor, his flexible suit, when he runs, he's flexing all over the place. We haven't seen his face yet, have we?
Nope. I don't even know who plays him yet. I haven't even looked.
I've seen the guy because he was in some kind of like Marvel did this like cinematic like timeline presentation.
Mm-hmm.
When they introduced this movie, it was called Captain America: Serpent Society, and they introduced like all the movies up to like the phase end out phase 2 and then it's phase 3 all the way up to Inhumans, and then they're like, you know what? I'm kind of having buyer's remorse with that Serpent Society title. I think we could do better. And then like the lights go down and it's like Civil War and everyone's like, fuck! Ah! So that's when they first announced that Civil War was a thing. And I think the guy's name is Chadwick Boston or something like that. Chadwick something. He actually came out and Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans were both there and they played rock, paper, scissors to see whose side he would be on. So,
That's funny.
Yeah.
Why did they only show the things Captain America was involved with? They showed the city of New York, Battle of New York. They showed the helicarrier and stuff crashing over Washington.
Yeah.
And they showed Sokovia. They didn't show like all the crap going on with like the President and Iron Man and the Mandarin. They didn't show the Hulk tearing up that college.
I think what they were showing were like the world-changing events, like Avenger. Like it's like forgive me, but it's the 9/11 like events.
Mm-hmm.
It's attack on New York, on Washington D.C., in Sokovia. Like Hulk tearing up Harlem isn't like 1,000 people didn't die.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody died, did they? Those were like isolated incidents, whereas these things were like national tragedies or international tragedies with Sokovia. I think it's like a trend of, if you had a 9/11 like event, not to be unsensitive, but if you had an event like that every like 3 years, you're gonna be like, all right, we gotta do something.
I guess here's my argument with it though too. Tony Stark,
Yes.
thinking of the Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
Right? Every time he's been attacked because they were attacking him, right?
Not only that, but most of the time it's because of something he created.
Yeah, isn't it like Iron Man 1, Ironmonger was after his technology and he was trying to kill Tony Stark and all this stuff.
And made his suit based on his technology.
Yeah. And 2, Whiplash just wanted to kill Tony Stark, so he attacked that giant expo
And the Derby and the
everything
Expo.
just to get to Tony Stark.
Yep.
And then 3, the Mandarin blew up his whole place.
Because he didn't meet him on the roof.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff happened because of Tony Stark. So wouldn't it be better not to know who Iron Man was, and then half this stuff wouldn't happen?
Avengers 2. Ultron is Stark's fault.
Stark's fault. Half of this is half or more is all Stark's fault.
So when he said we have to be reined in or we have to be relegated or whatever he said, it's well, you do.
Yeah, it's he's the one causing half this stuff.
And what did Cap do?
No, he's just there protecting stuff.
Yeah.
No one's ever targeting Cap directly.
No.
He went fighting
Skull. Fought Nazis.
Yeah, he went doing that.
Yeah.
And 2, he found out that S.H.I.E.L.D. was infiltrated with Hydra and started fighting them, trying to protect organizations that are helping U.S. And then Ultron, he tried to fix Stark's mistake.
That's the thing, Stark he was keeping it a secret while being on the team. He was keeping a secret from Cap because he knew Cap would think it was a bad idea and that terrible things would happen. And then terrible things happened. And then he's I'm going to do the same thing and create Vision. And Cap's what? Why? Luckily, Thor was there, shot lightning, some shit happened, and he turned out okay.
Yeah.
But
he picked up a hammer.
But the risk was not worth it. I don't know.
But you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Stark's everyone has to know who we are and stuff. But, everyone knows who you are, Stark.
Yeah.
And it's not been a good thing.
Wow, I didn't realize just how Team Cap I was.
Awesome.
I don't know what to say.
May 6th.
May 6th. We've been talking for a real long time, but that is because we love this so damn much. And Aaron, we're going to do a review of the whole movie, and that you guys have to be subscribed so you can be some of the first ones to see it. We'll probably come back here right after we see the movie and do a review. Yep. 2 months. Before that is Batman vs. Superman, and then all the shows, and this is a good time to be alive, isn't it?
It's always a good time.
I mean, it's better than
dead.
The Black Plague or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's a good time to be alive because there's awesome TV shows.
I think that every current time is probably the best time to be alive.
Yeah, it's better than the previous time.
Yeah,
not as good as what's coming ahead.
So tomorrow will be better than today, but to make sure you watch more Blindwave, you gotta be subscribed. You gotta like the video. You gotta go to blindwave.net to see all of that good stuff and more. Down in the description, all the links to our social media, so you can stay up to date to the second about Blindwave, or you can alert us to new and exciting videos coming out. Now they love each other. And we need more Coulson. I didn't mean to put it like that. And we need more Coulson. Where is Coulson? Where is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Maybe S.H.I.E.L.D.'s in a helicopter. That'd be so cool.
They didn't talk about Inhumans at all. No. Oh, yeah. There's been Washington, D.C., New York, Sokovia. Oh, yeah. And then all over the world are superpowered monsters. No one's talking about that.
Nope.
I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
Aaron. Do it.